From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Now bring on fall, please. Please bring on fall, right? We've been needing it here as the heat has built on us over the last several days. Fall officially begins, as you know, we've been talking about this, Thursday evening, Thursday night, a little after 8 o'clock Thursday night is when the equinox officially arrives. Right on cue, we will have some slightly better weather by Thursday from a temperature standpoint. Of course, that means the Tulsa State Fair is only a week and a half away, and then we just go barreling into all the fall countdowns after that. Halloween, 42 days away. Thanksgiving, 66 days away. And, you know, eventually, cooler weather will become the rule. It's just been a slow grind to that point here after we got that little cool down recently. We are more than likely get at least one more 100-degree day out of the year. Usually, you know, on an average year, we try to wrap that up by the end of August. Of course, that doesn't happen every year. Our record latest 100-degree days, at least here in Tulsa specifically, the latest 100-degree day we've had on record was on September 28th, back in 1953. Today's date, September 19th. So if we don't reach it today or tomorrow, by Wednesday we would, more than likely the way it looks right now. So it looks pretty likely we're going to end up with a 100-degree day that's in the kind of top 5 latest 100-degree days that we've had going back to the early 1900s. So yeah, as we know, it's been a pretty rough summer going back to that brutally hot July that we had. And now the heat that we're dealing with here in September. As far as just the daily records for each day, today's record high is 100, set back in 1954, and we're going to make a run at it today. I've got us at 99. I know, 99 versus 100. It's hot either way, but that's how we're making a run at that today. Tomorrow's record high is 102. We probably won't reach that one, but can forecast high of 100. Doesn't exactly feel great. Wednesday's record high is 98, so that's the one that we're likely to break. That was set back in 1980, and that's for folks that have lived around here a long time. Remember, we had some pretty rough stretches in 1980 as well. So needless to say, it is a summer, we're calling it a September heat wave because, again, by September standards, this is pretty toasty stuff. 91 degrees, a heat index of 95. Dew points are up. That heat index factor is still there. That'll lessen a little bit with time this afternoon, but yeah, it's going to be tough to deal with nonetheless. All right, future view forecast for you today. Through the afternoon, a couple clouds flare up. It's not going to be nearly enough to help us out, though. Highs generally in the upper 90s, but there will be some spots, I think, in Osage County, Washington County, that hit 100. Even here in Tulsa, again, it's not out of the question we could hit 100 degrees today with that southwest wind, about 15 to 20 miles per hour. And as I mentioned a few minutes ago, fire danger is a concern right now. We're starting to get more burn bans reissued. We'll talk about that in the next half hour. But, you know, it is not a good time to be doing outdoor burning with the heat and the drought and the wind kicking up. Tonight into tomorrow morning, some passing clouds. Once again, morning lows tomorrow. More summer-like than fall-like. We'll be in the low 70s. Highs tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, here we go again. We're in the upper 90s to near 100. I think a few more of us push towards 100 tomorrow, and then a few more of us still push towards 100 on Wednesday. After that, it gets a little bit better, and we'll jump to the 7-day forecast so you can see the slightly better news ahead of us here. As I mentioned, fall at least officially begins Thursday evening, and right on cue, we do have at least a brief cool down coming. So after near 100 to 100-degree readings today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, it looks like Wednesday night into Thursday morning, a cold front slides through. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to bring us any rain, which we really, really need. But it should knock us back into the 80s with a north breeze Thursday afternoon. That'll feel nice. It's a one-day cool down because look what happens Friday into Saturday. We whip right back around to south winds. We're back into the 90s again, so it'll be summer-like, especially Saturday. And then there's a second cold front behind that one as we head into Sunday. That looks like, again, still several days out, could change, but it looks like that front will start to help our temperatures out for the second half of the weekend and will hopefully bring us at least a slight chance of showers late Sunday and into the first part of next week.